Welcome to Nostalgic Necro. Last week I played this Rakdos Reanimator and I went 7-1 with it, and of course at the end I concluded that this deck is absolutely busted, right? Actually no. On this channel, when a deck does really well, we take it back into the arena and we test it again to make sure that it wasn't just luck. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to play another 8 games with this deck. We're going to ask ourselves and find out the answer to, can we replicate that same feat again? Now, how do you know that I'm not lying to you, that I'm not fabricating data in the background to inflate my win rate? Well, my Untapped profile is public, and if you go and check it out, you'll see that last week I went on that 7-1 run, and then the very next games that you see in this video will be the exact same games that are consecutively happening right after. So that's how you know there's no way I can be manipulating that. Untapped is a third-party software. I've got no control over how they log things and what they log, right? Now let's go over this deck so we can understand how it works together for anyone who maybe missed last week's video. It's a Rakdos Reanimator, and so essentially we have Bitter Triumph, very good removal spell that also lets you discard stuff, so we can use this to discard our big creatures, get them in the bin. Charming Scoundrel, also discard draw and can create a treasure token, very flexible card. Fear of Missing Out, also discard draw, and it's got the Delirium ability that you can get multiple combat phases with this. Combined with Arden, you can often get multiple reanimations with Arden and win the game in one turn. So it's a very, very powerful card in this deck. Highway Robbery, discard draw 2, but it's got the plot ability, so you can actually plot it and then wait for the opportune moment to do the discard draw effect. Now we also have Tiersa, very good card. 3 mana, haste, puts opponents under pressure, and it's also discard draw. Now I have included this card. This wasn't actually in last week's build, but I wanted to try it. A user by the name of Cody Brown suggested it, and I wanted to try it out. It's an interesting card. First of all, it's got menace, so it's hard to block, and if it deals combat damage to a player, you exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card, and then you may cast that card by discarding a card from your hand instead of paying its mana cost. So theoretically, if you find Valgavoth, for example, you can discard a land and play Valgavoth for free. I thought this card was really, really cool, and I wanted to try it. And to make space for it, I cut out the Abrade and summoned Bahamut. I didn't love doing that, but I didn't know what else to cut, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll discuss whether I think that's the right move or not, but that is what we're doing in today's video. Then for our reanimation spells, Zombify and Valgavoth's Faithful, and then our reanimation targets, pretty much the same as last time. We got Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Trumpeting Carnosaur is pseudo removal, as well as a very, very good reanimation target because it's got Discover. Cactuar combined with Arden can often win you the game on the spot. Of course, Arden is the MVP of this deck in terms of reanimation targets, that you get any creature back from the graveyard and gets you oftentimes an attack and also life immediately. Very, very powerful. And then the Valgavoth, I already like this card, but I think 1 is enough. We're not really in a reanimator meta, and I think Valgavoth really shines because you can shut down the opponent's graveyard. Nevertheless, it's got flying, it's got lifelink, it's got a very, very pesky and very difficult to work around water ability. So I think it still remains a very good reanimation target. And then for the lands, I've made no changes. I'm very happy with these 2 pylons. I feel like it's really good. This is an untapped Surveil, and this deck doesn't really struggle to hit the lands that you need, the mana that you need. You just kind of need 1 red, 1 black mana. So I think having 2 of these is very sufficient and gives us more opportunities to surveil, together with the Raucous Theater that is also surveil. So we've got 6 opportunities to surveil and hopefully put something in the bin. So that's what we're doing today, and as always, I may be the Nostalgic Necro, but I'm putting my nostalgia aside because I want to find out, can we replicate this impressive 7-1 run we went on with Rakdos Reanimator? Let's find out in the arena today. Okay, 8 games, let's go. Can we reproduce this spectacular run that we went on last time? Unlikely, but can we at least stay pretty competitive, right? One goes first. Necomia. Plays black. Ooh. Do we have a favorable matchup against this deck? I'm not actually sure. So we'll start with the Surveil here. We need another Charming Scoundrel. We don't have... I don't think we need another Charming Scoundrel. Let's dig for Ardens and stuff like that. Next turn we can... get a token. Or kill their stuff. Voice of Victory. Very problematic card. Zombify is pretty cool. Do we just hold up the removal here? Oh, we can't because Voice of Victory has to die immediately on our turn. Oh, whoops, I didn't even realize that I don't have red anyways. Okay, so I guess that forces us into this play, but I think that's what I want to do anyways. And then bin the Boiler Bilges. Now, obviously, if Sephiroth comes down, we're kind of sad, but at least they don't have anything ready to sack. I mean, the Gorehound is not a card they want to lose, I feel. Next turn we play Scoundrel and Faithful. Maybe use that as sort of bait. I don't know. Let's see. Infestation Sage. Vengeful Blood Witch. Highway Robbery is pretty good. Okay, so Highway Robbery is not bad, but we don't really have anything we want to put in the bin. Play this. Can create a treasure token. Do we need a treasure token? Not really, we got our full mana. Plot the Highway Robbery for next turn. Maybe we do that. Create a treasure. Plot this. No attack. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Sephiroth would be the saddest one, but we do have the ability to kill it with the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, so I think it's okay. Opponent doesn't attack. I don't think we block this. It is Sephiroth. Problematic, but we do have an answer. Doesn't feel great though when they do all this stuff. Start draining you, it is a problem. Opponent plays a tapped land. Okay. Do we look for something better? I don't think we need... We don't have anything to bin right now. I think we just do this. Boiler Bilges. Take out Sephiroth. Take damage here, which isn't good. Do we do this now? I guess this can wait till next turn. No need to attack here. I don't know if Boiler Bilges is such a good card against them, actually. The best card is Valgavoth, I guess, because all their stuff comes back to us. Well, these things are going to die anyways, right? Do we just block it to prevent damage? Charming Scoundrel. Do we block with this? This thing dies at end of turn, right? Sacrifice him at the beginning of your next turn. Okay. We have to get rid of this Blood Witching quick, because it's draining us and it's a problem. It's certainly a problem. Okay, another Boiler Bilges. That's actually pretty good. It's not legendary, right? It's not legendary. So we have to dig for... We have to dig for land. I mean untapped land, right? We hit untapped land. A bit too much, but I'll take it over no untapped land, I guess. Do we attack first? Is there any reason to not attack first? So just do this. Okay, so that hits us. Now we have to hope they don't have raised the past, otherwise we're pretty sad here, I think. So we get back another Overlord of the Baelmurk. Now the question is, do we go after the Gorehound? I think it's better because if they have raised the past, we're kind of cooked. But if they don't have it, now they don't have a way of digging for it. So I think we just take that little gamble. Hope that they don't have it in hand. It seems like they do. But if they don't have much going on for them now. I think we can survive this, right? Okay, land's not really what we want though. Surveil. Not land. Okay, we have them on a how many turn clock here? If we attack with everything, it's 10. One definitely hits their face. Does the other just hit their face as well? Or do we just go after this insect? Just hit their face. I think this kind of just puts them on a clock. I mean, they kind of just have to win next turn. Maybe they can with the... I don't think this insect is going to be the difference between winning and losing. And we win the first game. Woof! That feels good, because I'll be honest with you guys. When I take this deck... and like I know that there's no way out, like I have to just play 8 games with this deck and whatever happens, happens. I am nervous about just taking loss after loss. It's very scary. Okay, game 1 starts with a win. That is a nice situation. Relieves a little bit of the pressure here. Okay, we go first. We clearly start with the Fabled Passage. Sack it for red, I guess. Black. Are they duressing? They are duressing and they get nothing. Ah, I love it when duress hits nothing. It is my favorite thing. For red here. Valgavoth's faithful. So we could just do this, create a treasure token. I think I'm happy with that just for this turn. We have to get to 5 mana because we can't bring Valgavoth down against them. They have too much removal. Demon Wall. Okay, land would be nice. We don't hit land, damn. That is bad. In that case, I think we just do this now. Try to hit land for turn. This is our deepest dig. Ditch the Carnosaur. I think we have to hit this land, right? Discard the Carnosaur. We hit land, which is really good. Play out the land. And, oof, do we play... I don't think we can afford to. Do we just play this out as baits? I think we just hold one more turn here. Annex is very likely coming down. Okay, it's Unholy Annex. Problematic, but not insurmountable. Okay, that's pretty good. We can actually go right now for the Trumpeting Carnosaur, and I think we do. Let's hope we get a really nice hit here. Charming Scoundrel. That's not what we want. I think we discard draw. I know we want land for Valgavoth, but I think we'll find that land. I'd rather just... Okay, there's Arden. That's pretty cool. Okay, this Arden is going to be very key. We have to fear of missing out next turn into land, so we can go for Arden. Crucial, crucial. Slasher. Problematic. Cecil. Less problematic, but certainly not unproblematic. Okay, let's do this. What do we need? We need a land in the bin. Oh, we have a land. We need a creature. No, we got a creature. We need instant. We don't have anything we can put in the bin to get that. That sucks. Okay. Do this. Get down another Fear of Missing Out as a blocker. I mean, they're so good. Start with a Surveil and just see what we get. Fabled Passage is not what we want. This is so good to get back with Arden, but we don't have Delirium, so I think we can just play this out and drop another Arden here. Okay, we're not attacking, I think, with the Trumpeting Carnosaur, are we? Yeah, I don't think we're attacking. We need to hit this Delirium and then we can really start going to town, I think. We are getting drained by this Annex. It is a problem. Oof, bats. Bat, I did not anticipate that, to be absolutely honest. We're kind of at a stalemate now, I feel. Opponent can't really attack into us, but they are winning because of the Demon War play. Opponent drops a turtle on us. Another Unholy Annex? Oh my word. You know, I had Carnosaur and I wanted to use it to take out the Demon Wall, but I thought, let me rather bin it. Maybe I should have held on to it, because this is not good. Oh, that's good, but we take it out. They... Oof. We play Carnosaur. I mean, we kill their thing, but then they just create a 6/6 at the end during their turn. They have 5 mana. I think we're just hard casting Carnosaur here. Really hoping to hit something good here. Fear of Missing Out. Oh man, that's pretty useless. No Delirium. Oh man, Zombify, is it too late? Guess we attack here. Don't really have time to waste. Okay, opponent sacrifices the Cecil. Drops him a little bit. See if opponent will invest in a demon. That'll be pretty good for us. Otherwise, we're looking like we're in trouble, I won't lie. We can Arden. They play another Slasher. They play another Demon Wall. Oof. Well, the one good thing is that we do have a lifelinker on the way. We need a instant, like Bitter Triumph or something. And it hits us with a bat. Oh boy. Big hits here. Opponent's going to be very comfortable, feel very comfortable. Let me just think. We definitely Arden. But what do we go for? Definitely Arden. So we get Cecil, which is a Death Toucher. That's pretty good. Man, if only I had Delirium, this whole game could be so different. Trumpeting Carnosaur, try to hit the Bitter Triumph maybe? Okay, we hit the Infamous Cruelclaw. How good is that here? Not really that good here. We will attack with this because it is a lifelinker. Do we attack with anything else? Man, we just have to hit this Delirium. We can really go to town here, I feel. Okay, opponent sacks Slasher. We kill both of them, right? No, we only kill one because it's 6 toughness. I guess we'll go for Slasher. We'll go for Demon Wall. The Slasher, we have it under control. Okay. I'm gonna hold this. Let's see how bad this turn is. I'm pretty nervous about it, to be honest. Bats. Bats good. Oh, we just need an instant in the bin, man. Come on. Bitter Triumph off the top would be so good here. 5 mana for the opponents. Magic Trajectory, the Scoundrel, interesting. I don't know if that's the best play in the world. I don't think that really gets them ahead, yeah? Okay, that's good. Okay, maybe they did it because they wanted to kill the Arden. That makes more sense. Well, we got a hit potentially with this Infamous Cruelclaw. Opponent's on 30, a bit of Triumph. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's got to deal combat damage to a player. That is bad, actually, then. So we got to get back Valgavoth's Faithful here. And we can't afford to discard a card because we have to do it immediately. Oh, and we get Delirium from this? Oh, this might be nutty. Hold on. Hold on. Play a land. And we have 5 for this, right? So we pay 3 life, take out the bat. Okay, let's see if this works the way I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be crazy. So, you go for Arden. Opponent might actually just have removal here, so it might not be that good. I think we... Let me just think here. So, whenever these guys attack, I think we just attack with them one at a time to get more combat phases with Arden, right? I think we'll go for bat here. Let's have a look at this hand first. Definitely take out this Charm. This is problematic, but this Charm is very problematic. Okay, let me just think here. So I think it's like this, like this, like this, and like this. I think we're only attacking with one of these, so we can give Arden another attack phase, basically. I think that's the goal here. Opponent blocks. 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 I think we'll kill the bat. I'd like to actually get this bat. Take out the rest of their stuff. Okay, so now Arden gets another attack phase. Okay, we'll leave the bat for a second. Oh, we can get another Fear of Missing Out. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait, but I think we got time for this. Let's just go and get another bat, first of all. Take the Acolyte. Oh, opponent scoops. Yeah, we had so much recurring value there. I just was trying to make sure that I sequenced it right. But once we got Delirium with the Fear of Missing Outs, opponents are going to struggle tremendously with that. And you can basically get so many attack phases. It's pretty nutty. Okay, good start here. 2-0. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see how it ends up, though. You can start well and then run out of gas towards the end. I mean, this is good, right? We got a way to bin. Opponent goes first. I think we keep this hand. Llanowar Elves. Why do I feel like this is the Ouroboros deck? Okay, we'll start with Surveil here, because this anyway gets untapped. Another Surveil. I don't think we need more land. We got 4 lands. And Surveil is pretty good, but I think we need to be a bit more effective than that. Okay. Offspring, wow. Good start with the opponent. Man, we love these Surveil lands, don't we? So, I think we will just plot this. There's no real reason to do it now, because anyways we're going to be tapped out. Next thing we can bin one of these Overlords. I think opponent might be a bit too fast here. Let's see how bad it is. What is this? When this creature enters your message, I have up to 2... Oh, I've seen this card before. Sorry, I just haven't seen it in a while. The Gear Hulk. Interesting. I haven't seen this card in a while, actually. It's a cool card. Opponent's going to look for 1 mana stuff. Man, if we were on the player, we'd be in a way better position. Shardmage's Rescue and Seam Rip. Oh boy, I think we might have met our match here. Okay, I think we start with this. Discard the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Trumpeting Carnosaur is pretty good, actually. It means we can take out one thing. Are we just trying to kill one thing? Is it enough? What else are we doing this turn if we're not trying to kill something, right? I mean, this isn't great, but I don't see what other option we have here. Like, we have to do something to try and manage this board state. Now, the Gearhawk does get out of reach of the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, which is pretty sad. They also have Shard Mage's Rescue, so I think the Overlord doesn't make sense to reanimate now, because whilst it's a very good card, they can just protect all their stuff with it. I think we're going for the Trumpeting Carnosaur, maybe? Another one of these. Oof. It's pretty rough. More land? Come on, we don't need land. I think we have to go for this. They have the protection anyways for anything else. I think we have to do this. I don't exactly know what we're trying to hit here. We're missing out, sure. I guess we'll drop a land here. Arden, oof, we want you in the bin, buddy. We've come a bit too late, my friend. Okay, I think we're looking pretty cooked here. See if opponent just has Sheltered by Ghosts. They do just have Sheltered by Ghosts. I think with that we can scoop, right? It's this is this. There's no way we're getting out of this. Seam Rip. Oh wow. Okay. Yep. First loss. First loss. Very, very sad. We will keep this, I suppose. Got Dig, got everything. We'll mute this opponent. Opponent's in a big rush. We're not really in such a rush. Is it Landfall? Ugh, that would be bad. Bristly Bill. So what do you do here? You can try to kill the Bristly Bill immediately with the Bitter Triumph. Hopefully they don't have Snakeskin Veil, but if you do, then you just lose. Or you go for this Overlord of the Bilges play. And try to... I think we'll try that. I'm too nervous about the you know... Need to hit this land though. Okay, we do hit land. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have actually done the Charming Scoundrel. I could have gotten land. Could have just discarded and also had 4 mana next turn. Okay, that actually slows me down a turn. That's a mistake, right? Wait. No, I couldn't have. Sorry. It only does one or the other. We'll take this damage. Opponent does nothing. I think we have to create a treasure token, right? Otherwise we're just cooked here. If we don't, if we miss land, because we could do this, but if we miss land, we're just dead. I think we have to go for the more certain play here. Opponent taps out, we can in a pinch go for the Bitter Triumph. It's not ideal, but it's possible. Okay. Sacrifice 2 land. So, yeah, I think we're going for the Boiler Bilges play. See if opponent wants to spread it out. They seem like they want to spread it out. It's pretty good for us, actually. Again, I have to assume that they have Snakeskin Veil here. That's why I'm not willing to use this bit of Triumph just yet. Zombify. So we have to go for that. Go for the Boiler Bilges here. The Snakeskin Veil gives things a +1/+1 counter as well. Let's go for the Elves. If I get this Snakeskin Veil that I'm confident that they have out their hand, or they might decide to hold on to it. I think they've got it. They're trying to figure out if they want to use it for the Lanois Elves. Okay, I think this is a very important turn. If they can go nuts, we're going to be in huge trouble. I'm very, very confident that they have this thing. That's the problem. And this Overlord has to do good work before their stuff gets out of hand. Once it gets out of range, we're going to be in trouble. Okay. Makes it big. And goes for the attack. I'm happy to drop the Scoundrel here. I think. Preserve a bit of life. Opponent puts it on this thing. Well, we have another land, so we can get back this Boiler Bilges, I guess. Attack, take this thing out. The opponent want to protect it. Opponent's been holding on to this protection the whole game. Oh, they can double the number of counters. Oh, that's so good for us. Oof, that's so good. So we just kill this thing right now. Bin one of these highway robberies, or do we bin this? Let's bin this. Maybe we can get it back with Arden later. That'll be cool. Opponent doesn't even go for the attack. We just plot this. Okay, they have a 5/5 now. No joke, no joke. In order to hit Delirium, we need a we need a land in the bin. Did we just go for this now? I think we just go for this now. They're protected, it's fine. I'm not too scared of this creature, I feel. Like, if they're going to use their protection on this, I think it's okay. Okay. We can actually... Could sacrifice a land to get Delirium for this thing. Hit for how much? Hit for 5, but then, oh, it can't get through. This thing is hexproof now. Okay, let's not try to be too clever here. We will discard a card, discard, I think, a highway robbery, hold on to our Zombify. Ugh. That's pretty bad. We'll keep this. Hopefully put something in the bin next turn. We can't really attack with the Overlord or the Boiler Bilges now. So we're in stalemate. Maybe I should have played that turn a bit differently. We can Zombify the Infamous Cruelclaw. Is that good? It's got Ward 1. We have to block this. Okay, let's see if we can get a good hit here. Just a land? Ugh, that's terrible, man. You know what? I actually just realized we could have won if we had the Fear of Missing Out down. We could have... Because we have Delirium now? Damn. I think we use up the Zombify actually. Try to get this Fear of Missing Out and do a double attack next turn. Or we get the Infamous Cruelclaw. It's got to get in for combat damage. Let's do this. Valgavoth's Faithful, that's nice. That is really nice. I think we can win next turn because we can attack with the Overlord, deal damage. Okay. I think we just win here, right? Because we just do this and then we Valgavoth's Faithful, get it back. I think I could have won last turn if I had not blocked with the yeah, I think I could have won last turn because I could have attacked with the Fear of Missing Out and had another combat phase. Okay, opponent will block with their 6/6, I assume. What trick have they got up the sleeve? Oh, they don't. Oof, okay, well, even if they had a trick there, we could have still gotten back the Boiler Bilges and gotten for more damage. And that's why I actually really like the Boiler Bilges. It's a card that's really grown on me, because sometimes you just can't get through with regular attacks, but with this card, you just always have this way of like keeping the board clean and just hitting the pieces that you need to piece to keep your opponent off balance. And it's constant value throughout the whole game, so long as you can just keep attacking with it. Okay, nice to get the win there against Mono Green Landfall. We are now playing Avoidant. Well, they're not avoiding us, are they? We go first. Good hand. We just don't have a way of... Oh, we have everything, actually. Oh, this is a very good hand. It'd be nice to have some interaction, but it's still pretty good. But ways to dig for land. This is actually almost the perfect hand, I think. Keep this, because we do need our 4th land here. See what we're up against. Boros, burn. I think we play the Fear of Missing Out. We should be able to win this game, so long as we can just get Valgavoth down. They can't really deal with that. Just gotta survive long enough. Arden. Arden's also nice. Valgavoth does sort of wreck them though. So I like playing Fear of Missing Out. They kind of have to waste burn on it. They can't really get through it anyway, in any way with their early creatures. So they kind of have to waste removal on this or burn on this. That's why it's a really good card to get down in the early game. Opponent's thinking here. Just for 1. I'm more than happy if they invest their whole turn in just pumping this up. That'll be great. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Get down the Surveil. Charming Scoundrel could be useful later for some reason. So now this is the question. Do we play Valgavoth's Faithful? I don't even think we need to. It does keep them busy. So if they do find some crazy miraculous way of killing the Valgavoth... I think usually I would play it out as bait. But I think in this situation, we have 19 life. It's turn 3. I think we're okay. Okay, is it Nemesis? Nemesis will be pretty sad. It is Nemesis. That is a problem, actually. Oof, that is actually a problem. Well, I think we're just hoping that this Valgavoth can get us the whole way, and I think we have to assume that they're shutting down life gain next turn, so I think we just go for max damage here. Next turn we can hit them for 11. I think this is just a race, because life gain will be shut down now. Oh man, if it wasn't for this Nemesis, we basically win this game 100% of the time. This does change the dynamic quite a bit. Another Nemesis, they can't shut down life gain? Oh, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I think that means the game is ours, right? Play this. I think we'll play the Charming Scoundrel as a blocker. I think we will discard the Arden. Land. Just attack with this. And I think we'll just play out this Infamous Cruelclaw just as a backup blocker. Make sure that we're covered completely on all the attack fronts. Oof, I tell you what, if they just had burn and they could have maybe prevented Valgavoth from giving us life for that hit, I think we might have lost that game, but to get a 9-point swing in life that one turn, I think is too much for them to deal with. And it hasn't given up here, they're thinking. Next time we can get Arden. I think I'm happy to just throw this Charming Scoundrel under the bus of one of these Hide Claws. There's no way this deck can deal 17 damage in one turn, is there? For a love song? Gets us down to 7. Okay. Oh. Bonus scoops. Yeah, this Boros burn is very powerful, but it doesn't have the fling to sort of just get you completely in one turn, you know? Okay, well, 5 games in, we're doing pretty well here, pretty well indeed. Just the one loss. Red Destruction. Do you think that gives us a hint about what they are? They're probably control. This would be like the ultimate, what's the word for it? Like when you try to manipulate someone to actually literally name yourself after like red, but then only play blue or something like that. Anyways, what am I talking about? We go first. Good hand, but we don't have anything to put in the bin. That is kind of bad. I think we still keep it. Got the interaction. We got ways to dig for stuff. That always gives me confidence when I have these kinds of things. Tiersa. I think we keep Tiersa for now. Land. What is Red Destruction? Red Destruction are lying to me. They're not really red. Okay. We'll just plot this. Do you think this is blue? We just take one turn here. Why don't I not play this actually? I don't really want to discard anything. I guess we'll just play this and create a treasure. Gotta get something impactful in the bin here. Without that, we are in trouble. No blocks. So opponent's green-black, Golgari of some sort. What are they? Gecko? Oh, this like lizards? Oh no. That is potentially very problematic here. I don't know what we do against this deck. Okay. Can we please put something really good in the bin? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Do we just go for this? Let's go for a 7/6. Is that crazy? And we can just get a Trumpeting Carnosaur. Yeah, let's just get a Trumpeting Carnosaur. I mean, I don't know if that's the right play, but let's try it. We can play this out. Not the best hit there, to be honest. Maybe I regret that. Land comes down. Can opponent get through this Carnosaur? No blocks. Opponent loses life. I'd like to hold this Bitter Triumph for... Oof, okay. It's pretty bad, I would say. See if opponent takes this. It's a lot of damage. Take it all. Nothing in the bin here, so I guess we just Tiersa, try to get something in the bin. Oh no, Tiersa doesn't work that way, right? It would be... I still think we want Tiersa as a blocker here. Don't know if this Bitter Triumph is that useful, but we will need to kill... We need to kill the Cecil once it transforms. We have no choice, so we have to keep this. Get rid of you. Highway Robbery also. It's kind of useless in our hand right now, isn't it? Fear of missing out. So Cecil can attack, we can block it. Breakout. What do they find with Breakout? How bad is this? They find a Give. Give is a problem. It's got haste. Does Breakout give things haste? Oh boy. Opponent's doing lots of crazy things here. Okay. How much are we taking here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think we block the Cecil. I don't want this thing flipping. Block this 1/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess we just block this because this is the most damage. Opponent's got 1 mana left. We just went all in there. We got a Trumpeting Carnosaur. Oh, they got that? Okay, but we got the Bitter Triumph for the... Oh man, that's lucky. We got the Bitter Triumph for that. Opponent scoops. I don't wonder why they scooped. They didn't actually know that we had Bitter Triumph. I wonder why they scooped there. Oh, because the Carnosaur is trampled. That's why. Forgot about that. Okay, 2 more games here that'll define the legacy of Rakdos Reanimator in Edge of Eternities. And that is not great. Is it keepable? Because we do have the Charming Scoundrel to create stuff. But we don't have anything to bin with it. I think it's too slow. Okay, that looks better. So we keep land. I guess we don't know if it's control. If it's control, we're going to wish that we keep the Valgavoth Faithful. Could also just keep both of these and ditch one of these. Pretty keen to drop. I think we need both our reanimation spells. What do we drop here? I actually don't know. Okay, I guess we... I don't know. Let's see. If it's control, I'm going to regret that. Okay. Surveil. Arden in the bin. So we don't get a hit, unfortunately. Again, no hit. I think we have to... What is this deck doing? What does this do? Is in addition to night, equipped creature gets +1/+1 in the night in addition to its other types. During your turn, equipped creatures have flying. Do you think this deck plays protection? It's white. I don't really want to risk it. We'll just do this. Force them to figure out a new way to do something. Hopefully next time we draw a land in Carnosaur. Okay, Carnosaurs just became pretty useless. Right. I think we play... We have to hit land. But if we play this, they have to deal with this threat. Oof. I think we just go for land though. I don't think we can mess around here. We'll just plot this though. No point to play it out now. I think we're going to take a huge hit now. Now if opponent plays counters, we're going to probably lose this game. Enduring Innocence is bad, but not the worst thing actually. I mean, they are tapped out, and we draw land. That's fantastic. So let's just think here. You know what we can do? I actually really wanted to try this. So option 1 is to get Valgavoth, but option 2 is just to Arden, get this thing. I mean, I just want to try it for fun. I don't care. So I want to discard this. I wanted to try this before, right? So that's why I'm doing this now. Okay, we draw 2. Terrible 2 to draw. But we go Arden. And then we get back this thing, and then this thing can attack in now. I mean, I don't know if it's the best play, but it's a fun play. And sometimes fun is more important than anything else. Yeah, we'll take Cactuar, why not? And we'll burn... Do we keep Surveil Land? I think we'll keep the Surveil Land. Let us dig. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cactuar can do some good things if it ever is able to attack. See what opponents got here up their sleeve. They take the Cactuar. They have a massive 6/4 lifelinker, so we're certainly not in a good space here. If we had Valgavoth, it would be better, but I'm happy that I tried this anyways. Yeah, Valgavoth would have been way better here. We can get a mini Valgavoth next turn if Arden survives. Oh, they have another Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay. Well... we do have another hit here with this thing, though. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Valgavoth's faithful? Oh, but we don't have land? Oh, and I kept the Surveil Land. Oh, so greedy of me. So greedy. Do this. It no longer has lifelink? Damn. Charming Scoundrel? Yeah, let's create a treasure token. What have we been here? Trumpeting Carnosaur is still removal. Guess we'll bin this land. Maybe I'll regret this. I don't know. Create a treasure. Oh yeah, sorry, what was I thinking? I almost binned Valgavoth there. I mean, that's the one card I need right now. Okay, so we can actually do this because we got a lucky hit and get... Let's see if this is too little too late, but... pretty good. Let's see if this is one turn too late. Okay. Do you have an answer for Valgavoth? Do you have another Sheltered by Ghosts? Flatpit's Drowner? Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. And it gives him 2 things to sack. Nice. We just did here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I wanted to experiment with this card. I think in that situation, getting the Valgavoth did make more sense, but I saw an opportunity to try something I wanted to try and do, and I thought, let's just try it out. Okay, taking a loss there, damn. Well, let's see if we can recover for our last game of the session, and we're on the draw, which is never ideal. We also don't have the reanimation, but we have ways to dig for it, so I think it's keepable. And it looks like we're playing artifacts. That is a tough matchup. Not. Is it Omniscience? Who's playing this right now? I don't know what this is really. Okay. We just do this and discard something. Just plot this. Do you think they play counters? They're a creature spell because they play beasts. Let's go for this. Test them for some sort of removal here. Land. Okay, we need to find our reanimation spell. 3 steps ahead. They do actually play counters. What is this? What's going on here? Okay. We know they play counters now. What does this do? I think I'm happy to just get this out here. I want to see what opponents do against this card. This is like a must-kill threat, right? You just can't leave this thing lying around. Kona? Oh no! I misread the Kona again. I always misread Kona. What is this? Okay, opponent draws lots of cards. We have the removal for Kona though. That's something. What does it do exactly though? X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Okay, very cool card actually. I think we're not out of this yet. Do they have a way of dealing with the Cruelclaw? That would be pretty sad for us. You can also just reanimate the Boiler Bilges. Okay, we do this. I think we get rid of this because this can still kill a Kona in the future. Okay. Attack with you. It's got menace. That's very cool about this card. And what I also like is that it first hits and then you can decide. You know, you don't have to decide later. So that's great, right? Because now we can Zombify, get back the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. I think we bin the Carnosaur now. 4. It would be nice if it was 5. And we haven't even used this highway robbery yet. Okay, let's see if opponent tries to drop another Kona on us. We do have the Bitter Triumph. Opponent draw a lot of cards. They got 5 land. We know they place 3 steps ahead. Do they play other counters? I have to assume that Kona's coming down. Opponent stocks up. That's pretty good. I mean, they drew so many cards. Do they really need more cards? This opponent's got all the cards in the world here. We can kill it. We can kill our own thing here. The opponent completely taps out. Wow. Do we kill this thing? I don't know if we need to kill it even. See if opponent will attack. They attack. Oof. I think I'm just gonna take this. Can we just kill this? Because now next time we have to Zombify anyways. It's okay. Let's just get in with this guy. See what we hit. We hit Tiersa. It's pretty cool, I guess. Then Charming Scoundrel. I don't think I want to drop anything though. That's the only thing. I'm just worried that next turn they will Kona and have a counter for it. I think that's what they've been building up to. So we can go ahead and Trumpeting Carnosaur now and just try to win next turn no matter what they do. I think I like my chances there better. Valgavoth's Faithful, it's kind of useless, but we'll just get it down. Okay. We got a big board. Let's see how bad this is. Opponent stocks up. Man, how many cards does opponent want to draw? They've just been drawing the whole game. And let's see what this Kona brings. If it's Omniscience, I guess we're dead. Yeah, if Kona comes down with Omniscience, we're just toast, right? Oh, and they scoop? Okay. I was thinking the worst there. I mean, they had so many cards. I'm sure that Omniscience is their strategy because it's blue. I don't know. I'm not really sure what they were doing there, but interesting deck by the opponent. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I wanted to find out if we could replicate this impressive 7-1 run that we did last time with this Rakdos Reanimator. And while we didn't do as well, we did almost as well, going 6-2. And I think the one game, had I reanimated Valgavoth, I think we might have been able to win that game. So I'm very, very happy with this deck, and I feel that it's very, very well dialed in. Do you guys want to see me take this deck for another spin and see if we can replicate it again in another video? Let me know. I'm very open to doing that. I really do enjoy these kinds of videos. They're very nerve-wracking for me to make, because I know that I've only got one shot at it, and if I mess up, it's like messed up for good. I can't go back and tweak anything. But if you want to see that, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. In terms of the Infamous Cruelclaw, I really, really like this card. I just hate losing Abrade and Summoned Bahamut because they gave the deck so many options and so much more flexibility. Abrade is also an instant, don't forget that, so it's really good with the fear of missing out. Currently, we only have 4 instants in Bitter Triumph, and sometimes we're struggling a little bit to hit Delirium, so I would like to find a way of putting Abrade back in there. I just don't know what to cut because I do really like this card, but I also like all the other cards. That's kind of the problem I'm having. I like everything. And then one other little tip I wanted to mention, with the Highway Robbery, don't forget that you can actually sacrifice a land as well. So if you need Delirium and all you're missing is a land in the bin, maybe you can actually win that turn if you just had Delirium. Don't forget that little trick. Sacrifice a land, get Delirium, get multiple combat phases, and maybe you can win on the spot. I just noticed that in the one gameplay, and it was a little tweak that I didn't really think about. I wanted to point it out. But yeah, look, I really like this Rakdos Reanimator. It's doing very well. If you want to see more Rakdos Reanimator, another 8-game run, let me know. But for today, that will be the gameplay, and I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more Nostalgic Necro coming soon.